Well, hi there, it's Brooke, and today I have my tiered trays for you that I'm going to put up in my house. So I've done 4 tiered trays, one for my kitchen, one for my living room, end table upstairs, and then the Target tiered tray for the end table downstairs, and then I also did one for my bedroom. This is like the only time of year that I do a tiered tray for the bedroom and decorate it for a different holiday. We're just going to put a few little Christmas touches in there just on kind of on the dressers where I have the decor. Today I have used my Amazon Creative Co-op tray, my 3-tiered tray from Dollar General, a Target tiered tray for upstairs on my end table. I'm going to use my Dollar Tree Plus tray that I was gifted. That is all I have, so let's get to tiered tray in. So for the shelf in the kitchen, I did a gingerbread theme and also kind of the cocoa bar. So then of course I wanted my tiered tray to have kind of a gingerbread theme. I think I did kind of a gingerbread theme last year also. I'm just kind of liking that up there in the kitchen right now. So that's what we're doing. And I did purchase 2 things for this tray. And then one thing I just purchased because I like it, but I'll tell you what those are. So the first thing I got was this joy sign from Hobby Lobby with the little gingerbread man in it. And of course, I'm going to stick that up there because he looks cute. The other things I wanted to use were my cookies that I got off of Etsy a couple years ago. Also my Oh Snap sign that is from the Bell Denver shop. So we are just going to position those kind of like this. So I just started filling in like I do. I grabbed my little coffee mug. This is from Joann Fabrics lots of years ago. I just thought that would look good with like all the red and then bring in a little bit of green just to add a little color. I think last year I just did mainly a red and white theme with my tray. And then I have these 2 little bowls from the Target Dollar Shop once upon a time. Since I used one tree mug, I thought it'd be fun to use another one. And this one is from At Home this year. I recently picked this up. This one I thought would also make a fun one for winter time and not just like Christmas time because it's just white. I did grab some wood slices to lift her up in the back just so you can see it a little better above the sign. And then clearance last year at Hobby Lobby, I grabbed these peppermint swirl spoons. I saw they had trucks with the red truck with the Christmas tree. I did stick some paper in the bottom of this mug just so you could see it a little better. And then the final piece I wanted to add was this green tree. I have a lot of them. They're mainly from Target. Could be Hobby Lobby. Could be the Dollar Spot. I left the top like this and then started working on the bottom. I wanted to bring in kind of a little more of the tree and that light green color. So I grabbed this little flocked one from the Dollar Spot a while ago. And then also this wood one was from the Dollar Spot once upon a time. And then for the back, I did just grab this little flocked kind of boxwood plant. Put it back here. And then there was this space like right here. And as you can see, I grabbed the measuring cup bowl Target this year. And I just thought that would be a nice piece. I thought about putting like some towels in it, like 3 stacks of towels. I didn't really like that, but I really liked this bowl and I thought it went well with everything. So I do have this one towel that I picked up last year, I think, on clearance or something. I like found it in my drawer. So I did stack this one towel in here. And then I grabbed some, I want to say it's a cedar like sprig from one of my fillers and then the little berries that were in it. And I just slid that along the bowl next to the towel. And I am going to stick that over here. Since I used that cedar, I grabbed another sprig of it and put it up here in those little bowls just to add a little bit to it. Of course, I gotta add my garnish. If you've watched any of my tiered tray videos, I talk about my garnish all the time. So I just grabbed some different colored bells and scatter them in the top. This is more if you're kind of looking down at it. You don't see it as well when you're front on view, but you kind of see it more when you're looking at it. And then I just grabbed a green and red little Christmas tree. These are from the My Little Christmas at Hobby Lobby. I have, I think, a couple packs of the normal ones and maybe a couple packs of the colored ones. Do a little adjusty. See everything laying, and there is my gingerbread kitchen tray. So I didn't go overboard on the gingerbread. I just like a few pops, and then I just filled it in with kind of a tree theme also this year. And I really wanted to use all red, white, and green. you watch my first Christmas tree decorating video, I did kind of a Santa Claus theme on my tree down in the family room. So I wanted to kind of keep that going with this tiered tray, and I've added other elements downstairs with like kind of Santa and stuff. So I first had to decide on a Santa to use. I don't have a lot, so it was pretty easy. And this is a small tray, so I just had this kind of like pillow Santa. I do have a reindeer to go with him, but I just couldn't get him to look right. And then I did grab one of my little wood blocks just to kind of sit him up against it. And then one of our local craft stores is going out of business, which I wanted to go down there anyways to look for some velvet ribbon. And once I found the velvet ribbon, I kind of understood why they were going out of business. So I grabbed these two little Santa boots, and I do believe these are toothpick holders. Technically, you just need one, but I thought it'd be fun to have two. So I bought both of them. They were like $1 a piece, I think. Maybe someday I'll use them for toothpicks, but that is not today. I also grabbed my 25 sign. This is an old-time dollar spot one. And of course, I have to fill it in with some trees. I just thought it needed something. These are Wonder Shop from a few years ago. I have the small ones, and then I have two, I would say medium size. Not that there was large ones, but I have two of the medium size. It's the red tree that is $1 from the Target dollar spot this year. And I used this one, and I did pick up a few more because I just love it. And I don't have just that nice, vibrant red for a tree. So I did grab a couple more when I was there the other day. And there is my super simple Santa tray. I just thought it was cute. I thought these boots were so cute when I found them, and I'm just glad I got two, so it kind of filled it up more. One would have looked fine. I think I could have done some other things, but I do like the look of the two of them. For my next tray, this is the Dollar Tree Plus tray. Last year when I had designed the Amazon Creative Co-op tray, I kind of used these little Mercury ornament lights on it, and then a bunch of my like clear trees and stuff. So I kind of wanted to do something like that. I am using my trees somewhere else, so I kind of had to improvise on that, but I really like how this came out, and this will go on my end table upstairs. So I wound the lights, you know, top and bottom. I'm not taking those off and rewinding them. We're just gonna go with it. Grabbed my two little houses. I want to say these are from Micheals. Yeah, they're the Ashland brand. I got these a couple years ago, like at the end of the season, so they were like super cheap. And I'm just gonna kind of sit these. Oh no, you stay there. Sit these in the back on either side of the pole. It looks like I could put something light up in there, but it is all enclosed, so I really can't. And then having them back here, I cover up that battery pack pretty well. Or you could, once you get it in place, I don't think this is high enough, but you could set it under the tray if it was high enough. I always use my like woodland animals upstairs on my tree for the past quite a few years. So I figured to go with that, I would grab my 3 reindeer. I have these in gray and this brown and like a sparkly white. I just found nice spots for them. These ones do stand up pretty well. And then I have one of the white trees from the Target dollar spot. And then this is a threshold tree. I have the big and small one of this. And then I did add a little pine cone up on the top. I add one on the bottom too. And then I gotta remember where my trees were up here. I think they look good like that. And then another little pine cone. And away I go in my little garnish. So there's my little deer, natural colored tiered tray. I'm really liking how this turned out. Last year when I created one with these ornament lights, I knew I would be creating something again with those. This is my Dollar General tray, and it will go in our bedroom. When I first started this tree, I had grabbed this pack of flock trees last year when they went on sale at Target. And so these were my first pieces that I wanted to use. And then I also wanted to use some lights kind of after I had, you know, done it up. I was like, this needs some lights. So I do have a set of multicolor lights, which I told you I don't use a lot. I just kind of wrapped them around the tree like the trees, you know, like you see in a Hallmark movie. I'm just gonna leave that on there for you. When I usually have like a 3-pack of something, and this worked out perfect because it was like small, medium, and large, I will do them in a triangle also, so it's not like all trees on one side and whatever else on the other. I have done like side by side, usually only with my 2-tiered trays. I'll do that sometimes. Like as you saw on the Santa tray, I had like Santa boots and Santa on top of each other. And then I was just, you know, of course, looking through my stuff, deciding what I wanted to use. I wanted to bring in something that kind of had that blue color, so I have these little 3-pack of birds. They have like a 6-pack this year and a few other, they have ornaments, big ones, and these mini ones. I got these a few years ago because I really like the kind of pinky red that's in it and the blue, and I have used these in our bedroom before. I also really wanted to use this little sled that I got. It was this, and I got a reindeer and maybe something else in like one of those 3-packs from Target a few years ago. I saw the ones this year. The gingerbread is really cute. Well, they're all really cute. I just wasn't interested in any of them. This one, I do have a little black reindeer, and at first I tried to use him, and then I ended up liking my birds better, so I just kept the sleigh. I thought that looked cute, like resting up there like we just all went for a ride on our sleigh. And then I remembered I had these little houses, so I thought those would just be fun, and that sets up nice right there. I put the other one kind of opposite the tree down on the bottom, and then here are my other 2 birds, and I wanted to make these kind of like love birds, so they're kind of, you know, cuddled up here in front of their house after a day of sledding. And then this is just a little Hobby Lobby tree. I don't think this is on a timer. Who knows? It sometimes flashes weirdly for me, so who knows what that is about. And then I did add one more tree in the back to kind of fill it up, so when you look through it there, you can kind of see it's just all full of trees. And then in the back of the middle tray, I just have this fabric ball. I picked this up at a thrift store. I don't know if it was just supposed to be fabric like this or if it was an ornament. It's kind of fun just to use it to set around on different trays and stuff. And then I did put another little scallop tree, kind of dark green glittery one. This is from Target Dollar Spot. They do have some like this shape, but not with the bristles are kind of softer, I think anyways, so they kind of mush a little more. And here is the final tray for the house. My bedroom tray, and before when I use these birds, I did it kind of more pink, and I use my like hot pink and pink trees and everything, but I really like it with the greens and the blues and the reds. It'll look good in our bedroom. Well, there was my 4 tiered trays for my house. I am so excited to get them up and in place so we can enjoy them even more. And I will show you where I put them. If you haven't seen before where I put them in a home tour, I will be doing a Christmas home tour, so you get to see where I put everything. Stay tuned for that. I have a few more tier tray videos coming, along with decorating. I hope you are enjoying the Christmas videos. As always, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.